Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Christine. Oh, this lighting. Let me just get myself set up here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, friends. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me see. This lighting is going to drive me nuts. How's that? That any better? Oh, that is super harsh. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, that's better. Hey, Anna Hernandez. Hello. Amanda Wingate. Good morning. While we're doing this, I'm going to make myself some tea. And yay, party with Christine. Hello, hello. All right, guys, I'm just going to make myself some tea real quick. Happy Saturday. Hey, Cruzita. I wanted to just pop on here, do a live Q&A, do a chat. I'm uploading a new YouTube video. I'm about to make myself some tea. So 1 second, guys. All right, so good morning, good morning. So I hope you guys are having a great week. Hey, Deanna, why don't you guys, hello, Eris. Yes, it is a good day to have some tea. Thank you, friends. So hey, Susan, what's up, babe? If you guys are just joining the broadcast, please give this live video a thumbs up. I wanted to talk to you guys about one thing, and then I'm going to take it open for questions. So before I do that though, I wanted to show you some of the teas I've been drinking lately. I've been drinking vanilla chai, Bigelow. This literally smells and tastes like a sugar cookie. Hey Nancy B, what's up, friends? Give me a thumbs up though. Glazed lemon loaf. This feels like lemon pound cake and it's just so good. I think I might go with this one, but I'm kind of in this kind of mood. Have you guys tried either of these? They're really, really good. All right, so you love that tea? So guys, I did a video on J-Lo yesterday talking about what she eats in a day. I did a kind of breakdown of what I estimated her macros to be, and I got a little frustrated because I had a lot of people saying that, you know what, it's easy for somebody like her to be in great shape because she's a celebrity. And therefore, as a result, it's easier for her. And because it's easier for her, like, celebrities get this pass and they're not like realistic examples of fat loss. And I feel like anybody who says that it's easier for celebrities to lose weight, I feel like it's an excuse. And I wanted to poll you guys and see what you guys think. Do you guys think it is easier for celebrities to lose weight? Give me a thumbs up if you think, yeah, it is easier for them. Give me a thumbs down if you're like, you know what, no. Because like, we all have the same struggles as humans. We all have the same temptations. We all have to put the work in. You've never bought that? You guys think it's easier? It's easier because they have available to more resources. Any other thoughts on the topic? I'm gonna grab my hot water. You think it's the same? They have the resources? Easier because you don't need to cook by yourself? See, here's the thing. Here's my take on it, guys. They have everything at their fingertips, good and bad. You see, that's the thing. Imagine... No, ask Oprah. They can pay other people to prep and train them. They can afford a private chef, personal trainer, work out, eat the best, champagne in all of their dressing rooms. I appreciate that, Jen. There's the perception of it being easier, but you also have to remember this. Somebody like J-Lo worked her butt off to even be able to afford those things to begin with. And as a result, guys, I believe that discipline is discipline. I got this cup from Anthropology. And today I'm doing the vanilla chai black tea. I think that after all of that, they still have to make the choice to eat the healthy food and use their resources. That's the thing. Could you imagine if you could just hop on a private jet and go wherever you wanted, whenever you wanted to? You can have the finest wines. You can have the best foods. You can have experiences that the average person just doesn't have access to. And the thing is, I wanted to reiterate to you guys again and again and again and again and again and again that discipline is the key to everything, because there are tons of celebrities with all of the resources on the planet and still struggle with their weight. And Oprah is a great example of that because, they are actively participating on a healthy lifestyle. They can choose not to, but they do. Maybe easier because they have more help with house chores, but work is work and we all have to make healthy choices. I could not agree with you more, Cruzita. And here's the thing, you guys. As a human, the struggle is real. We have YouTube and there's a million free workout videos. Thank you. There are stores like Ollie's that have $1.99 DVDs. You have to use. You know what, Deanna? I appreciate you bringing up that point. I appreciate that because for anyone who says they can't afford a trainer, you know what? There's online resources. If you are resourceful, it's there. If you have a smartphone and you have the internet, you have resources at your fingertips. And today what I want to talk to you guys about is, what excuses are you making for yourself? What excuses are you making for yourself? Because I think that when we make an excuse, we are giving ourselves a pass. We are giving ourselves a pass. And when you do that, when you give yourself this pass, you let yourself off the hook, and therefore, as a result, what you eat doesn't matter. What you eat doesn't matter. And the reality is, guys, actually it does. It does, because everyone is responsible for themselves. And no matter what you guys are going to tell me about, oh, but I don't have time for the gym, I can't afford a fancy gym membership, I can't afford a trainer, I believe that exactly, Jen, I really appreciate you saying that. You are giving yourself permission to fail. You have no time in the morning, would rather exercise in the morning. But here's the thing, guys. 90% of what you look like is a result of what you eat. 90% of it, guys. Even if you could only work out 3 times, I'm talking, even if you could only walk 20 minutes 3 times a week. Guys, if you have the time to sit here and watch this video, you have the time to make a healthy eating choice. Nobody is forcing you to put processed sugars and fats together, because sugar plus fat together is the recipe for fat gain. Exactly. You have to be consistent and you have to prioritize it. And you hear people say that celebrities have it easier because they have money. Guys, here's the problem. It has to be a priority. Anytime there is not a fast food chain, there is not a convenience store chain, there is no place in America that I could not find a healthy meal. Even if it wasn't on the menu, I could find something on the menu or see that they have ingredients and ask something healthy to be prepared for me. There is no excuse. And if you guys are creating excuses for yourself, I want you guys to ask yourself why. Why are you doing that? Because here's what I think. Guys. I think that you are afraid of failing. Let's talk about this for a second. One reason why those of you watching this who are not currently actively on a healthy lifestyle right now, and the reason why you don't want to start and sign up and do all the things and get a meal plan and get a coach, is because you feel like you're going to fail. Another reason is you don't want that pressure. You want control. You want to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You want to be able to reward yourself with food when you want to do it, and you don't want anyone to tell you no. Another reason why a lot of you guys aren't starting is you're afraid it's going to be painful. You're afraid that you're going to feel hungry and miserable. You're afraid that it's not going to feel good. You're afraid that it's going to take away pleasure. And because of this, you guys, I want to reroute your minds today and explain to you a few big realities. The first reality is this. Your perception, you're not afraid of pain. You are creating a perception of pain that you think is going to happen when you start eating healthier. And the reality is it's different. It's the opposite. You are actually freeing yourself from feeling tired, from feeling like shit, from having lumps in your stomach, from looking at yourself and needing to wear shapewear. Like, guys, You're afraid of failing because you've always failed. The thing is, guys, you can't let fear of failure stop you. You know what? You're going to slip. It may not be perfect, but that's still not an excuse, because the people who go up to bat, swing and miss, are still making more progress than the people who never try. And I want you guys to get over this fear of failure, because what's the worst that's going to happen? The worst that's going to happen is, all right, you have an off day. Exactly, Megan. Thank you so much for sharing that. You will fail your way to success. When you fail, you are one step away from being more successful. And that is such a fantastic way to look at it. It's such a fantastic way to look at it. And I really want you guys to be encouraged by that today. I want you guys to be encouraged by that, because don't feel like, oh my God, I gotta be perfect now. I can never eat the way I used to eat. I can never enjoy a glass of wine again. I can never do X, Y, and Z again. It's, guys, no. You are giving yourself permission to feel better. You are giving yourself permission to be the version of you were always meant to be. How temptations are always there, how to push through temptations. You have to know your why. You have to want what you want more than the temptation. You have to be so clear on what it is that you want. And if you want to be strong, if you want to have a flat stomach, if you want a different standard for your body, if you want to feel like your best self, if you want to be free from fatigue and pain and not being able to walk up a flight of steps, if you want to be able to love the way you look naked, if you want to like feel sexy in your own skin, if you just like want better for yourself, not starving yourself, guys, but just want a higher quality of life, honestly, because I know that there's so many of you guys right now watching this that are selling yourselves short on a completely different existence in life. You're selling yourself short on a completely different existence in life, and you don't even realize that it's a problem. You don't even realize it's a problem. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is I want to wake you guys up. And can you feel leaner without the scale moving? Yes, you can. What I want you guys to know is that the moment you decide you want a different standard for your life, that's the moment where it can happen if you follow through, if you are disciplined, if you do the right steps. And for those of you who want to be healthier, for those of you who want better for yourself, I want to remind you guys that this comes with real sacrifice. And I know that each of you watching this deep down have this sparkle of hope inside of you, because you know you can do it. You know you're capable of doing it. You've done hard things before. You've been disciplined before. You do like some healthy foods. You do want to do better, and you want that for yourself, but you just don't know how. Guys, if this is you, I encourage you to get on a meal plan. Get on a meal plan ASAP, because this is the way it's going to change. Some put all the work in but quit too soon because they don't see the results quickly. You have to stick with it even when you hit a plateau. Exactly, Felicia. Also, quit looking at the scale. Yep, I couldn't agree with you more. You have to stop looking for the quick fixes, you guys. You have to stop. Oops, what happened here? Stop looking for the quick fixes. This tea is so good, you guys. If you guys are just joining the broadcast, I'm doing the vanilla chai Bigelow tea here. So, guys, that's my speech for the day. It's up to you. And you have to start taking responsibility and accountability for you. If you don't like your body, if you don't like where you're at right now, you are the only one who can change it. Hey, Christina Alonso, or Law Snow. I'm really glad. And guys, you can change your entire life today. Do you guys understand that? Your life doesn't change when you get to that goal that you have in your mind. Hey, Teresa, your life changes the moment you decide to take accountability for yourself, the moment you decide to quit your excuses, the moment you decide to put in more energy, put more energy towards your goals, stop complaining, and accept where you're at now and stay consistent, guys. Stay consistent. Now, if you struggle with this, guys, if you struggle with this, because it can be hard at times, and you need to, what somebody said here earlier, fail your way to success. Fail your way to success. And don't think of failure as final. Failure is not final, guys. Failure is part of the process. And once you shift your mind and say, oh, geez, failure is part of the process? What? It just opens up so much. It just opens up so much more possibilities, you guys, because it takes the same amount of energy to have a negative thought versus the energy it takes to have a positive one. So stop your self-limiting beliefs, you guys. Stop doubting yourself. Start believing in yourself. And I want you guys to experience your best self, your best life, your best. And guys, if you're not living your best, why? Why is that? Let me ask you guys right now, what's stopping you right now from having a higher standard for yourself? What's stopping you? I want to hear it. So let's talk about it. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Okay. You are stopping you. Why aren't we worth it? You're always trying your best. Good for you. Anyone else? What's stopping you? What honest answers, you guys? Motivation, all right? Anyone else? Food? Fear? You trying your best? Anyone else? Guys, there's always going to be an excuse. There's always going to be a reason. There's always going to be something holding you back. But you need to become your own cheerleader. You need to believe in yourself longer. And you try, but you quit too quick. For those of you who quit too quickly, here's what you need to do. You keep going. Stop setting yourself up. Stop setting yourself up for an unrealistic expectation. And guys, if you've never worked with a nutritionist before, you could be just spinning your wheels and wasting a lot of time. And I'll tell you this because 90% of the people who come to me have no idea what the heck they are doing. They are eating all kinds of wrong. And this is not because people are not intelligent. This is not because you are not a good person. It is not because you are not trying. It's because you're doing the wrong things. You guys are doing the wrong things. I see it far too often. So the thing is, if your car had the check engine light on, some people are qualified mechanics. Some people are qualified mechanics. But if your car had the check engine light on, most of you wouldn't Google how to fix your car. Most of you would take your car to the shop. But yet, when something's wrong with your body, most of you guys just try to Google fix yourself as opposed to going to a nutritionist. And it's completely backwards, you guys. Like, I am a legitimate expert in how food impacts the body and helping people reach their physique goals. And if your check engine light is on in your body, and I think the check engine light on your body can show up in a lot of different ways. It can show up in the form of just your clothes not fitting right anymore. It can show up in low energy. It can show up in just very low stamina, poor sleep, poor skin, lots of inflammation, lots of gut issues, poor ability to digest food, constipation, bloating, diarrhea, just a poor relationship with food. And the problem is, you guys, I feel like so many people you're trying to figure it out all on your own, and sometimes if there's a lot of pride that people have where they feel like they don't need help, but yet what they're doing doesn't work. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if nothing changes, nothing changes. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And you could be applying good effort. I'm really glad after eating a ton of chocolate on Valentine's Day. You know what? Reset yourself. Don't stay down. Don't stay down, guys. If nothing changes, nothing changes. I've seen too many women work far too hard, apply a lot of energy, buy all kinds of like stuff that they think is going to help their fat loss, but yet won't take the time to seek professional help. Now, somebody who just said they have depression, if you have depression, I struggle with depression from time to time, you guys. If you have depression, I don't always necessarily recommend a caloric deficit. You can still eat healthier at maintenance calories, which is going to help you feel a lot better. And depression and anxiety, all of these things, you guys, where do those things come from? They come from a place of powerlessness in life. And if anything, I actually feel better when I feel depressed, when I feel anxious. Taking good care of myself gives me a sense of getting my power back, actually. And it actually makes me feel better as opposed to worse. Because I think that when you feel powerless, that's when a lot of bad decisions start getting made. So guys, it was nice chatting with you guys today. Can you ever have a flat stomach after having kids? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I've seen it happen tons and tons of times. So guys, it was wonderful chatting with you today. If you want to chat with me more one-on-one on what program is right for you, what things you should be doing, what service, what thing you need, you guys can DM me on Instagram. But guys, I want you guys to pick your heads up. No failure is final. I want you guys to fail your way to success. If you guys enjoyed this live broadcast, please give this live a thumbs up. It helps me out so much on YouTube, so I really appreciate it, guys. And please make sure you're following me over on the gram. DM me. I'd be happy to get back to you guys. Take care. Peace out.